Hello there folks, it is TIJ Gaming and welcome back to the Tour de France 2020 Pro Team career with the TIJ Racing Team. And today we start the second leg of the Tour de France. We've had a nice rest after stage number 9. And today we are we are back for 2 flat stages. Now, that might sound a bit boring, but it's a good chance to get our foothold in the sprinters classification. We've done fairly well in that, being only 30 odd points behind Ewan at the top. And today is a great chance to attempt to take the green jersey for the first time in this Tour de France. And also to win a stage for the first time since stage number 4. And we came very, very, very close to doing that last time out with a fantastic performance from Tao Geoghegan. I did not expect it at all. I expected the likes of Bernal, Roglic and whoever else, Pogacar, etc., etc., to be up there in the end. But truth be told, they weren't. It was a 2-horse race. It was Geoghegan against Fuglsang, and I think with maybe just a bit more energy and things going our way, we might well have beaten him. But to be within 4 seconds of Jakob Fuglsang when he had such a strong hold on the rest of the field is an absolutely immense achievement. Geoghegan had a top day in stage 9, 36 mountain points, which gives him the polka dot jersey for the first time. He takes it from his teammate Valentin Madouas, but of course he's got a chance to win that back. So, in the overall standings then, Geoghegan moves up 10 places to 14th. He is nowhere near Fuglsang for the yellow jersey, but to be in 14th place in a field of 140 odd is a brilliant achievement. And we've got 3 riders now in the top 25. We had 3 riders in the top 30 before, but seeing as Van Baal's moved up 4 places, Madouas has moved up 1 place, we have 3 riders in the top 25. The best climate classification, we've got 3 riders in the top 7, and Geoghegan is absolutely bossing it at the top of the best climate classification. You forget that Madouas had a 20-odd point lead on Geoghegan, which is quite unbelievable, really, but a fantastic stage from Geoghegan has put him right up there. 70 points compared to Fuglsang in 3rd with 27, and there's a nice buffer back to his teammate Madouas as well. And then in the points classification, which is probably going to be the most important aspect of today's video, Swift is 32 points behind Ewan, but some good points from Geoghegan last time out, put him up 9 places in that classification. Another 65 points for the Pro Cycling Rankings, that's always nice and tidy. And it was a tough day, but seeing as we had the rest day, all of our riders are back to tip-top condition as well as they can be. And we're now preparing ourselves for the next 2 stages. You can see that this first stage of the day, yeah, it's exposed to winds, but generally speaking, when I've done these stages before, it's been pretty uneventful. And then the second stage, we have 2 sprints and a 4th class climb, so very similar to the previous stage. So we might well do stage number 12 as well today. We'll see how we go, but without any further ado, it's time to potentially take the green jersey for the first time today. It'd be great to win a stage as well. Here's stage number 10.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. It's a hazardous stage that awaits the riders today. The route follows the coast throughout the day, and if the wind starts to blow, there will be numerous chances to create borgers. Unfortunately, as everybody knows, in the little game of borgers, there are always losers, be it for stage victory or for the general classification.
Did you see that rider that was tucked up against the fence? He was practically inside the fence at the start. But we're going to go with Lawless today. We're going to go in the breakaway with him because he's been very inactive during this Tour de France. He has really been the man of the season, I think. He's been magnificent in the events where you weren't expecting him to. Just look at that scenery. Absolutely beautiful as we come across the bridge here. Everyone coming across, so hopefully it's not a weak bridge. But yeah, no chance of you losing the polka dot jersey today. There's no mountain points available anyway, so we wouldn't lose it. So we might as well try and go for a little breakaway here with Lawless. Again, as I said, he's been very inactive during this Tour de France. I think because he did take part in the Criterium de Dauphiné, he is going to struggle a little bit in the Tour de France. And because Ben Swift is our main sprinter, maybe we've neglected him slightly. So, you know, it's one of those things. But we'll tell all of our other guys to chill out. We've just got Lawless in here for the sake of having somebody in the breakaway, really. Well, I said it wouldn't be the most exciting of stages. We're not going to focus on Lawless in this sprint because there's nobody in that breakaway that's going to be a problem for the green jersey. But 13 points up for grabs here. Let's see how we get on. We're going to go with the tried and trusted tactic now. Go for it with Ben Swift. Try and get a bit of a gap to the peloton. Trentin has followed us. That's interesting to see. Because obviously after this, there's not going to be much issue. Take maybe half of our red gel. I don't think we'll need it. Ewan has caught up with us as well. So all the main players in this group, first, third and fourth. Groenewegen not here, interestingly. But we're going to have to be quick to beat our opponents here. Lawless only finishes third, which kind of sums up his tour, really. But, oh well. Just want to make sure we don't get caught napping. Time to go. Just need to keep an eye on that red gel. Oh dear, we are being outpaced. And I don't think we're going to make it to the end. Just beat you, and that's the most important thing, and we do. We do beat you, and we don't beat Trontan, but we get 8 points. Ewan gets 7. Well, you know, we've outscored him by 1. Every little helps. Not maybe as much as I'd have liked, but as I said, every little helps. So, again, we're going to get back into the peloton. To be fair, the peloton's a long way back now, interestingly. So, let's continue the effort. Let's see how we go, because, again, I can't see the peloton. I mean, everyone else has gone back to the peloton, but this seems like a good chance with Swift, and I don't think we're going to burn too much energy. If we do, we'll go back to the peloton, but yeah, we'll see how we go here. I told you it wasn't a very exciting stage. Nice scenery again, though. Lovely scenery. But, yeah, nothing going on. As you can see, the breakaway was caught in the end. No real surprise there. Again, this is a good chance to get some points with Swift. I would love to win a stage with Ben Swift. It's probably one of our best chances. It's a complete peloton. 172 riders, apart from Bowley at the back. And Van Emden's starting to slow a little bit now. I've told all of our guys to make a good effort in the relay. I don't know if it's whether it's a good move being at the front. We're either seem to be very close to the front or right at the back. There's no real in between, it seems, at the moment with us. But 6Ks to go here. Again, we might as well give it all in this sprint. Might as well give everyone their blue feed at this point. Wait a little while for Swifty. As you can see, I've got a lot of our riders to make a good effort on the relay. I don't think Lawless is going to be any use, but we'll try. Again, I'm not criticising Lawless for the sake of it here, by the way. It's just that, you know, he's been a little bit disappointing. But if you're not in control of a rider, that sometimes happens. It's a bit inevitable. We're not going to quite take all of our feeds yet with Swift. Take the red feed with everybody else, though. Obviously, we can't keep on board with those, so... Is Gegenhardt going to be that annoying one? Yeah, he is. That. Oh, he was already consuming it anyway. That's why. It was Meduas who we were looking at, but... Ewan's up here, as you can see. That's interesting to note. It's going to be a tough sprint. But, you know, if we do very well here, there's a chance of us taking the green jersey. Equally, if we do badly, then there's a chance of all of that hard work being undone. So, we'll have to see. Guess we tell our guys to set a high tempo. Try and do as well as they can. Groenewegen's here as well. We've got plenty of energy, I think. It's just all about timing this right. All about timing it right. Here we go. Last kilometre. Oh, Vivanti's gone really quickly. Ewan's going with us. I think we've gone too early, though. I think we've gone too early. Come on, Swift. Come on. Oh, I think it's Colbrelli who wins the stage. But crucially, we beat Ewan. I think we were just out-muscled there, just slightly by Colbrelli. He celebrates the win. I think it's very much a photo finish, though, there. Let's have a quick butchers. We were ahead right to the line, but I think Colbrelli just took it. Just took it, but that was a nailed-on photo finish. You can see Ewan finished a few places behind, so that's going to be really good for us. But I think we lose that in a photo finish as we do, so... We'll gloss over that. Ewan still has the points classification, so we kind of got 30 more points than him, but we definitely got more points, and that is about as close as you'll get to winning a stage, without winning a stage, as you will ever get. So let's have a quick butchers at the results. Ewan being as far down as possible would be great for us. I think he'd probably be about 5th or 6th from my estimations. Let's have a quick butchers and wait for the screen to load. I'm excited now. I don't think Groenewegen and Trontan were that far up. I think Groenewegen was there, but not too great. Ewan was 11th. Well, that's great news. He was a long way back then. Groenewegen just behind him in 12th. Trontan, as I said, nowhere. So, good to see. Swift then gets 38 points, Ewan only 13, so we're very, very close to that green jersey now. Groenewegen 6, and Tronton I don't think gets any, so very good day for Swift. Obviously no change in these two classifications yet. We have moved above Tronton and he's 7 points behind Ewan now. This is a good chance in the next stage, so a very static stage, not much going on there. 45 points for us, lovely jubbly. Yeah, no, I mean, retain the lead of the mountains classification isn't exactly that tough when there's no mountains in the stage. But this is a very similar one to the previous, in that there's one climb. I don't think there's any bother of putting anyone in the breakaway. In fact, for the first time, I'm not even gonna get to the start of the stage. I just think that I'll see you guys at the first sprint because it's very similar to the similar stage. Not a lot going on. But, again, a good chance to do well in the sprints. And remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint, pardon the pun, even though that completely contradicts what I'm about to say. Yeah, that's a disaster. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a second. So we have got a breakaway of 6 guys. None of them important, though, for the points classification. 9 points available at this first sprint of the day. See if we can get them. Should be okay. I've told the majority of our guys, I think everyone apart from Maduas and Gegenhardt, set a good pace. Try and pinch some points here from our opponents. Again, there's only 9 available, but it seems worth going for. Again, we're going to go with our strategy again. It seems to work for us now, of just going for it a little bit earlier on, tempting our opponents to really go for it. Maybe we've gone for it a bit too much there, I don't know. We've lost a bit too much red energy, but I suppose it doesn't matter. We can take our feed here. Yeah, that's okay. Well, there's the winner of the intermediate sprint. That's great. And now we go. We've gone a little bit later this time. I don't know if that's going to be a problem as we go right into the wall. That's not ideal. Give it our full pelt. Lovely. Another 9 points. Where does Ewan end up? Not 8th, not 9th, 10th. Another 3 points gained. Again, we'll take it. We will take it. That's brilliant. And again, it just forces our opponents to push hard. So I think it's a good tactic. Again, we will see who gets the points just for the sake of it. Nobody is going to cause a rumpus in the climbing classification. But it's just one of those days today. Not the most exciting. I might do the next stage today. I've just got to work out how the stages work. There's no point having, a stage today and then it's a small stage on the next video. So I'll just judge that. Well, I think it was Lichthart who got the point there. I wasn't even focusing on it, but yeah. Again, just one of those days today. Not much going on. Swift took half his red feed. That's right. I was panicking then, but. Again, it's not the most exciting of days, but it is a day where we can take the green jersey. What's more exciting than that? So here we are then for the last sprint of stage number 11. Again, 50 points on the line here. We were so close to winning the last stage. Let's see how we get on this time. We're going to take a bit more of a back seat, at least starting this. I mean, we're not too far back. As you can see, the leaders are just there, so no problem. We can get through a nice route on the outside, just trying to take a bit of a different approach this time. But I don't think we're going to bother getting any of our guys to go for it, because it doesn't seem to lead to much. Just get a little bit of aerodynamic energy coming down the small hill there. You never know. And as you can see, we have now gone to the front of the pack. So 5 kilometres to go. Bit of a hill there, so bit of an interesting dynamic. We are heading for a mass sprint. Just get everyone to take their blue feed. Quintana's already took his. Should be an interesting one though. Again, you'd think we'd be able to, as long as we outscore Ewan, hopefully we should take the green jersey today. It's exciting. I do like this little white jersey that Swift's got. I can't remember why he's got it actually. But I know somebody did say there was a reason for it before. If that person would like to leave a comment to let me know, that would be lovely. But Lawless and Quintana, 2 guys really starting to struggle now on this tour, which is a shame to see. But I think those guys just pushed a little bit too much on the Criterium de Dauphine. As I say though, you can't do everything. You can't have everyone winning, so it's just one of those. We fight on a united front. We've got at least 4 guys who are doing very well. Marder and Bierge are playing supporting roles. There's Ewan right behind us. Lawless is here, so, well, we'll get Lawless to put an attack in. See if Lawless can't do anything. We'll take Ewan's wheel. Ewan's just there. Scrap that. Let's just go. Ah! I don't trust Ewan. In fact, he's doing pretty well here. Is it going to be a battle between ourselves and Ewan for the stage? Just haven't got the pace here. Might lose a few points to him. Come on! Oh, again. Ewan slows down at the end. We beat Ewan. I think it was third in the end there. I thought Ewan was set to win the stage, but he buckled. He slowed down. And I think the guys who started a little bit later came in and won the stage. So 2 very close ones there. I think it was third for us. But I think we will check with the classifications. I think we did beat Ewan there. So there's a chance we will have the green jersey. And of course, that will be confirmed on this podium. Be an excellent fight back. It really would to have this green jersey this early on. Given how far back we were. Please don't say the game's crashed. There we go. What a brilliant fight back that is. I know there are plenty of stages left. But a fantastic performance really. You cannot argue with that from Ben Swift. And we now have 2 jerseys. Of course, we're not really going for the yellow jersey. So the green jersey and the polka dot jersey would be a fantastic achievement from this Tour de France. And I don't think we'll get the white jersey with Gegenhardt or Meduis. But if Bernal buckles under the pressure, then Gegenhardt is the next man in line. A good day today. A very good day. We gain a jersey. As I said, what's more exciting than that? I think it might just be a shorter one today, though. Again, we'll look at the next stage. And I think I've already done a bit of a roadmap before I started this Tour de France of the episodes and how we're going to run. But I'll just verify that. Oh, second in the end. That's a nice surprise. Ewan was 7th. Groenewegen 6th. I mean, I don't know what happened to Lawless in the end. How can you drop back that much? God knows. Lichtark took the points. 39 points for Swift against Ewan's 18. So we've actually got a comfortable lead on him now. Nothing changed in the yellow jersey today. Nothing changed in the best climber classification. As you can see, though, now we've got a 14-point lead. And Groenewegen and Trentin have just stuttered a little bit. Their progress has stopped. Ackerman has moved up to 3rd. It is really, I'd probably say a 5-way battle still. But some of the guys drawing out of it a little bit. So a very good day for us. Another 45 points. I'll tell you what, we are being a bit untouchable in the pro cycling rankings. Really are. So the next stage, yeah, that's right. We'll do, yeah, we'll do the 2 hilly stages in the next video. So that'll be on Sunday's video. And then on Tuesday's video, we will do the flat stage because there are a few interesting bits about it. And then stage number 15. And then on separate videos, we're going to have stage 16 on one video, stage 17 on one video, and then stage 18 on one video. And then I think we'll combine 19, or maybe not. We could combine 19, 20 and 21. We'll see how we go, because 21's very much just a parade stage. But, yeah. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos before the end of the Tour de France. And of course, remember, this is the last season of Pro Team. So after this Tour de France, we'll have the Open Tour, the Euro Tour, and that will be it for the Pro Team. But we're putting ourselves in a very strong position to take the top spot in the Pro Cycling rankings. Obviously, we won't have the yellow jersey from the Tour de France. But apart from that ultimate, I mean, well, top of the Pro Cycling rankings, what more do you want? And that's the story of this video, I think. If you've enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below, comment your thoughts as well, and subscribe for regular Tour de France content for the next few weeks at least, on a Tuesday, Thursday, and on a Sunday. Thank you for your company today, folks. I've been TIJ Gaming, and until the next time, I will see you guys later. Goodbye for now.